Being a role player sucks. But you know what nobody talks about? Being a frozen player. Players living in cold areas have it worse than role players because of the difficulty the cold creates when trying to simply play the game. Additionally, the cold kills your phone, and places that get cold tend to get dark earlier. Today, I'm ending the silence of the tundra. And if you enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you would hit subscribe. It costs you nothing and helps me out a ton. Thank you, and let's dig in. So why is it that the cold is so bad? Well, the worst part about playing in the cold is, being cold. Your hands begin to freeze while playing, your face feels uncomfortable, your nose gets runny, you just want to go inside. Like seriously, why am I standing outside in 15-degree weather for digital Pokémon? It's unfortunate because we've actually had some good events this winter, such as Kyurem Raid Day, Dynamax Ho-Oh Weekend. Look, I care about Dynamax, I know not everyone does. And recently the Kalos Tour. Wait, how'd that slip in there? This was supposed to be good events. In all seriousness, the Kalos Tour was alright. However, it's hard to care about what you are catching when all you want to do is go home. We also have to take into account that you can't even play for that long. I don't know why, but for some reason phones die faster in the cold, like a lot faster. My phone, an iPhone 16 Pro, will drain in about an hour of active play when it's less than 20 degrees out. Like, I get it, Apple, I don't have the newest phone anymore, but come on, an hour? Luckily, since I already have to wear 3 layers of clothes, I can just toss a battery pack in one of my many pockets. But a battery pack being a requirement to play is kinda lame. That's not all. It also gets dark very early in the winter, which isn't a problem for warmer places, but when the sun is your only hope for any kind of joy, and it sets at 4:30 in the afternoon, there's just no way to play the game past then. Almost every event happens from 2 to 5 p.m., so unfortunately it's impossible to play them all the way through. And don't get me started on Spotlight and raid hours. They are completely off limits, and you almost have to play them through remote raids or lure modules, I guess, for a Spotlight hour. So yeah, that's a lot of complaining, and maybe it's just my fault for living in such a cold place. Like, obviously it's winter time, you don't go outside much, but the game kind of makes you feel like you're missing out if you don't go outside. But of course, I can't just complain a ton and not have a solution. Obviously, winter is just something that happens for places far from the equator, but Niantic can do things with gameplay to decrease the inconvenience of winter. The game already has a way to tell what weather it is in your area, so why can't they add a system that tracks the temperature too? Maybe when it gets below 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, certain bonuses activate. And no, I'm not saying 32 degrees is unplayable, I'm just saying that's a good benchmark. The bonuses should include things such as increased Pokestop and gym range, similar to the COVID bonus. Faster catch animations, so you don't have to have both hands out to do the quick catch. And most importantly, this might be a stretch, but if it's a community day, and it's 12 o'clock, and it's below 32 degrees, start the community day right then. Because nobody is going to actually take advantage of the full 5 hours when it's dark at 4 and you're freezing. Obviously, like with any bonus, spoofers will abuse it. People who decide to cheat shouldn't be the reason that Niantic avoids implementing quality of life features for players that have it the hardest. I'm aware that some of these features might not be feasible, such as starting a community day early. I don't know how the back end works. I'm just throwing my ideas out there. Niantic, if you're watching, I know you're based in San Francisco, and it doesn't get cold there, but you have a lot of players who have to tough out a lot of events, and we would really appreciate it if we could get some help here. Thank you guys all for watching my video. Let me know in the comments the coldest temperature you've ever played this game in. And if you have any other ideas on how to improve the winter season for Pokemon Go. Subscribe if you made it all the way through, it would mean the world to me. And I'll see you guys next time.